Please be seated. Please rise if you are able for the academic procession.
In the toil of thinking, in the serenity of books, in the messages of prophets, the songs of poets, and the wisdom of interpreters, in discoveries of continents of truth whose margins we may see, we delight in free minds and in their thinking. In the majesty of moral order, in the faith that right will triumph, in the courage given us when we ally ourselves to truth in any form, in the privilege of being co-workers in good causes, we celebrate the unseen goals we share and serve. Let us build a world safe from war and oppression, free and satisfying, one that ultimately furnishes answers for us all. Please be seated.
Graduates, friends, and family, good afternoon. Welcome. Let's do this, okay? We ready? I know you are. You're all ready. So, for those of you who don't know, I'm Charles Falzon. I'm Dean of the Creative School. And before we begin, I do want to acknowledge the land that we're celebrating on today. As you know, most of you, Toronto is in the Dish with One Spoon territory, and the Dish with One Spoon is a treaty between the Anishinaabe, the Mississaugas, and the Haudenosaunee. That bound them to share this territory that we're on and protect the land. Okay, the land that we're on was theirs to protect. Subsequently, indigenous nations and other indigenous nations and peoples, Europeans, and all newcomers have been invited into this treaty in the spirit of peace, friendship, and respect. So big day, huh? We're ready, and I do want to welcome you. It is my pleasure to be your MC for you today, and this is indeed a very special day for all of you. And parents and friends, your presence means so much to the graduates, but also to all of us at the university, where we see your enthusiasm for where they're at on their journey. Because together we celebrate this important benchmark. You know, the achievement of a credential from a highly respected program at TMU, at the Creative School, and, but also to celebrate something else, to celebrate your potential, to celebrate the future of each of you. Now, think about that. That's what we're celebrating, the next step. As you step into the next phase of your lives, armed with the knowledge and skills you've acquired, it is essential to recognize the immense responsibility that comes with that privilege and comes with that preparedness. See, the education you've received here at TMU, at the Creative School, has equipped you with tools necessary to navigate, to look forward, to navigate an ever-evolving and complex world. You are now prepared, not only to adapt to change, you're actually prepared to be the architects of that change. We live in a time that demands creativity and innovation and empathy, and that's what comes with creativity and innovation, empathy. The challenges we face, ranging from climate change to social injustices everywhere, require fresh perspectives and bold solutions, new stories. And that is precisely what you, the graduates of TMU's Creative School, have to offer. You've been nurtured and hopefully inspired to think critically, to think innovatively, and to just question the status quo and to push boundaries. So embrace this power and wield it wisely. Remember that you are not just the transformed, you are the transformers. You have the ability to shape the world around you, to make a difference in the lives of others, and to leave a lasting impact on society. So whether you choose to pursue a career in the arts, in technology, in entrepreneurship, or any other field, let your creativity be the driving force that propels you forward. As you embark on the new chapter, remember the values instilled in you during your time at TMU: integrity, compassion, and a commitment to make a positive difference. Stay true to these principles as you navigate the complexities of the professional world. Be compassionate leaders, fostering inclusive environments that celebrate diversity and empower others to unleash their own creativity. You are strong, you are bold, and you are ready. The future is truly creative, but the future is yours to create. So to begin this very special day, I now introduce to you the Chancellor of Toronto Metropolitan University, Janice Fukakusa.
Graduands, I am proud and honored to speak to you today. It is a time of very well-deserved celebration, and we share our pride in your success with everyone whose love and support has played a part in bringing you here today. You have all been through a remarkable experience. You endured a pandemic, and you succeeded by staying committed to your studies and overcoming unforeseen obstacles. We're so proud of your achievements as you are now all here to celebrate your graduation. Never stop learning, and you will have a lifetime of accomplishments. The best way to achieve that is to cultivate your curiosity, because embracing opportunity and new challenges will expand your horizon and take you to places you would never imagine. And as you navigate your career path, remember that your work is going to fill a very large part of your day. The only way to make that time truly satisfying is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. You'll know when you find it. And finally, wherever the next step of your journey takes you, I ask of you this: give back to your community, to your workplace, and to your family and friends. Be a champion for causes that make lives better. For me, those causes are fighting to end cancer and also making education accessible to all. Whatever your cause is, weave it into your life as a personal passion. On this special day of celebration, let me close by offering my congratulations and best wishes on your journey. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Chancellor Fukakusa. And now, please welcome the university's president and vice chancellor, the one and only Mohamed Lashami.
Thank you, Dean Falzon. Good afternoon. Welcome to our graduates, family and friends, colleagues from across the university community and beyond. Class of 2024, this is an important day for you, and you have our warmest congratulations. Graduation is a very special and rare moment, bringing together families and friends, colleagues, and communities. Each of us, from our own unique background, represent the diversity of this country and the planet. All of us gathering to share these moments together. We all have our own journey. My journey has taken me from a tiny village in Africa to Canada's largest and most cosmopolitan city. A journey of more than just miles. It has been a journey of discovery about diverse cultures, ideas, different ways of seeing the world. And at the same time, understanding how much we truly have in common. Here today, in a time where we often only see our differences, let's think about our own journeys come together at this special moment of celebration and joy. Let this be an inspiration for appreciating all that we share. With that in mind, I will ask that for the next hour or so, we use our time and energy to acknowledge what the graduates have accomplished. I am hopeful that despite the challenges around us in the world, we can all respect one another and respect the importance of why we are gathered here today. Graduates, you now look ahead of a new chapter and a bright future, I'm sure. You have what the world is looking for: talent, energy, and new ideas. We need you to use those skills and qualities to get us out of this mess around us. Your years here have prepared you for this moment. We are so very glad that you chose this university, that you immerse yourself in our university community. I hope you are feeling grateful for each other, for the good friends you shared your university experience and are now friends for life. Which brings us full circle. While we may find successes as individuals, as a society, we depend on each other. We need loved ones, colleagues, and community. In French, you know, we never say goodbye. Instead, we say au revoir, which literally means until we see you again. Enjoy your very special day and stay close to your alma mater, for together we will shape the future. Thank you.
Thank you, President Lashemi. So now I have the tremendous honor of introducing Karen Finney, who will deliver our convocation address. Karen is an assistant professor and currently serves as the undergraduate program director in our School of Fashion. Her journey in the world of fashion is a testament to her unwavering dedication and passion for both education and innovation. Karen embarked on her academic journey with a Bachelor of Arts in Fashion Design and Production laying the foundation for her future endeavors. She further honed her expertise by obtaining a master's degree from the University of Brighton in the history of decorative arts and design, enriching her understanding of the cultural and historical aspects of fashion. With over 15 years of invaluable industry experience, Karen has been intricately involved in every stage of the design process, from conception to production. Her extensive background includes teaching classes in digital pattern drafting, 3D fashion, and professional aspects in fashion, where she imparts her knowledge and expertise to the next generation of designers. Karen's commitment to education is exemplified by her tenure at our institution. Since 2009, she has been an integral part of our family, and initially as a contract lecturer, and later in 2021 as a tenure-track assistant professor in design, technology, and diversity. Throughout her tenure, Karen has been instrumental in fostering a diverse and inclusive learning environment, evident through her founding of the Black Fashion Students Association in 2019, and her leadership role as fashion design coordinator and undergraduate program director. In addition to her teaching responsibilities, Karen is a prolific researcher, delving into topics such as exclusionary practices and body sizing ideals, the intersection of fashion and technology, immigrant experiences through fashion, leadership dynamics within the industry, and creating meaningful impact through gathering. Her work not only pushes the boundaries of traditional scholarship, but also seeks to create meaningful impact through collaborative efforts and knowledge dissemination. Karen's ability to seamlessly integrate scholarship, professional skills, and creative innovation is truly remarkable. Her inspirational presence has influenced the lives of countless of students, colleagues, and professionals within the field. Her dedication to excellence and her commitment to pushing the boundaries of creativity serve as a beacon of inspiration for all. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in extending a warm welcome to the podium for Professor Karen Finney.
Thank you, Charles. Wow, okay. Chancellor Fukakusa, President Lashmi, Provost Anachito Provenzano, deans, esteemed colleagues, and representatives who join us on stage, members of the graduating class, your families, friends, and honored guests. It is my pleasure to be with you today. Next year will be 25 years since I sat in my own undergraduate convocation ceremony when I graduated with a BA in fashion design from this same institution. And I'm sure you're thinking, wow, she must have graduated when she was 10 years old. And you'd be right. But no matter how old I was when I graduated, this is definitely a full circle moment for me today. When I was invited to deliver the commencement speech, my initial reaction was, who backed out? But jokes aside, a different kind of fear soon gripped me. Not the fear of speaking before a large audience, but rather the challenge of finding the right words for this remarkable group of graduates. It felt like receiving a project brief. You know the desired outcome, there are specific requirements, you have a vision, but you're unsure of the execution. My goal today is to fulfill that brief, hopefully checking some boxes, and genuinely convey my thoughts and feelings to all of you. Last year, during one of our faculty meetings, my colleague Allison Matthews-David brought a book along that instantly caught my attention, The Art of Gathering by Priya Parker. The title alone resonated deeply with me, reflecting my passion for organizing various events. My experience spans from planning proms, retirement luncheons, photo shoots, networking events, and online graduation ceremonies during the COVID-19 pandemic. I also have a background as a wedding planner, which only fueled my love for these ritualistic events. This passion for gatherings once led me to being invited to my friend's brother's Sangeet, despite not knowing him very well, simply because I couldn't stop talking about the beauty of such celebrations. Intrigued by the book, I downloaded it right after the meeting, and I listened to it during my long commutes between campus and Markham, where I live with my family. What captivates me about these life events is how they unite people, allowing them to celebrate their unique journeys and shared experiences in a moment of communal joy. As Parker eloquently states, gatherings can serve as a heartfelt welcome or a poignant farewell, a means to honor and acknowledge significant events or individuals. They showcase our collective strength while underscoring our innate human need for connection. There are many compelling reasons why we come together, and today it is abundantly clear that we are here to celebrate this pivotal milestone and the significant social transition in your life. To understand the importance of this milestone, we must reflect on how we got here. And I don't just mean the preparations for the event. We all know that barbers, hairstylists, and manicurists across the city have had a very busy week. Some of you woke up at the crack of dawn, showered, got dressed in the outfit you laid out yesterday. Some of you had to work last night or coming off a shift this morning. I hope not. Some of you were late. Or some of you were waiting on that habitually late family member, and you all know who you are. And your shoes, as the only unobstructed garment up here on stage, I appreciate that some of you took the extra time to choose just the right pair. I'm in fashion, come on, I know these things. Just as your morning routines are personal yet common experiences, your journey through the undergraduate and master's programs at TMU has been a unique but shared adventure. It was undoubtedly challenging, and there may have been moments when you doubted your ability to persevere. Some of you might still question the value of this journey, but believe me, it has been worth every effort. Today, like the morning ceremony, you are graduating with a distinct blend of technical and professional skills that set you apart from other graduates. These extraordinary circumstances of beginning your academic path during a pandemic has given you unique resilience and adaptability. Throughout this period, you have forged strong friendships, enjoyed memorable experiences within and beyond the classroom, and gained profound insights about yourselves. And now you're here. I know that everything happened so fast today. Have you taken a moment to actually sit in this experience, to reflect on the first day in creative industries, imagining the creative city, in fashion, Fashion Systems 1, or research methods in the MA program, in GCM, Graphic Communication Processes 1, in interior design, the history of interior design, 1850 to present, and finally, in the School of Performance, Music 1, Introduction or Elements of Production. I hope I got all those right. I had to go search the 2020 calendars. And now think about where you are now. Your personal journey on its own is an incredible accomplishment. I mentioned that this event marks an important milestone in social transition. Such transitions have always existed throughout history, among all peoples, across cultures worldwide. French anthropologist Arnold van Gennep coined the term rite of passage to describe these transitions and define their various stages. Stage 1, the symbolic nature of this ceremony, representing a significant transformation, marking the separation from your previous identity as a student to, this may be starting a new job in your chosen field, but truly no one else but you will be able to fill in this blank. The second stage of your journey is characterized as a transitional period. As with any significant change, this stage might be filled with uncertainty. During this time, many of us faculty members often receive urgent emails from alumni requesting a chat over coffee. Typically, these alumni doubt whether they've chosen the right career path or are concerned about finding a job that aligns with their passion and skills. This period is crucial for self-discovery and adapting to your new roles beyond the academic environment. You have not fully embraced your new identity as fill in the blank. The final stage, known as reincorporation or incorporation, marking the completion of your transition. In this stage, you have fully shed your previous student identity and settled into your new status as fill in the blank. At this stage, you will need to define your own path and establish your personal identity and measure of success. This process is unique to each individual and requires self-reflection and determination. Before I close, graduates, please turn to your left and turn to your right and offer a congratulatory handshake, high five, or fist bump. Say congratulations, we got this. Now, the rest of us don't get off that easy. Please, family, friends, and special guests, turn to one another and say congratulations, we got this. So, as Priya Parker writes, a gathering like this can transport you to a temporary alternative world. This graduation ceremony is a unique and singular event, an experience we all share, marking a significant milestone in the lives of these graduates. Today, we come together to honor their remarkable accomplishments, recognize the obstacles they have overcome, and celebrate their achievements in earning their degrees. However, this celebration is just one part of their journey. For the final stage of their passage to be truly successful, it will require the mobilization of our entire community to guide and support these graduates, even those you might not be your own children or relatives. Our collective responsibility extends beyond this moment. It involves patience and understanding as these graduates continue on their paths. We must create environments where they feel safe to express themselves freely and where open and honest conversations are encouraged, even if that challenges our own comfort zones and beliefs. It is essential to recognize that what might initially appear as failure is often a vital opportunity for growth and learning. To those among us who have the capacity to offer opportunities, please do so. By extending a helping hand, you can significantly impact the trajectory of these young professionals, providing them with the platforms they need to thrive and succeed. So in closing, let us all commit to being the supportive, nurturing community these graduates need. Let us embrace them with kindness, openness, and encouragement, ensuring their journey forward is filled with opportunities for growth and success. Congratulations to our 2024 graduates. Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much, Karen, for those inspiring words. That was fabulous. So, ready to go on with the show? You know, as graduates come forward, I'll take this opportunity to read this request that I'm supposed to read to you, that you hold your applause until all graduates have crossed the stage. I don't think that's necessarily going to happen, but I'm supposed to read it, okay? So try your best so that keeps things moving. You know, we do, of course, welcome spontaneous outbursts of joy and enthusiasm, and from the families and friends, even relief. So that's all part of your celebration, okay? So one thing I will say that on a more serious note is that as all graduates are celebrated equally, we ask that everyone please remain for the duration of the ceremony, okay? So I now ask to come forward and thank in advance the university's interim registrar, Sherry Hodges.
Will the graduands please rise if you are able? Chancellor Fukakusa, President Lashemi, Provost Ayanachito Provenzano, honored guests, faculty members, staff, families, and friends of the graduands, I have the honor and pleasure to present graduands from Toronto Metropolitan University's The Creative School degree programs. Our graduands include all those who are joining us for today's ceremony, as well as those unable to attend who are graduating in absentia. I certify that each has met the academic requirements for the awards that they are about to receive, and that each has been duly approved by Toronto Metropolitan University's Senate. Congratulations to all of you. Please be seated.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present the candidates for the undergraduate degrees in the Creative School. Bachelor of Arts in Creative Industries. Jone Abotis. Douglas Asiero Filu. Jessica Adelson. Mel Amula. Jack Anderson with distinction. Allison O. Jake Austin. Marcella Bakshi with distinction. Taya Baconi with distinction. Alessandra Baltando Lucho with distinction. Tori Barbin with distinction. Gabriel Bautista with distinction. Isobel Bahir with distinction. Andrea Benitez Barahona with distinction. Amelia Bennett with distinction. Ria Bala with distinction. Janvi Bakshar. Sydney Boki with distinction. Enza Borson with distinction. Andrea Bayuklis. Hannah Boesfield with distinction. Annalisa Brandmeier with distinction. Isabella Brandmeier with distinction. Maya Brown. Georgia Bigden. Emma Campbell. Cameron Carolan. Angie Chan. Katie Chan with distinction. Zachary Chiagozier, with distinction. Horace Choi, with distinction. Niana Chowdhury, with distinction. Niana is being congratulated on her stage by her dad, Imad Chowdhury from Mail Services. Madison Cunby. Brianna Cornelius, with distinction. Lindsay Costa, with distinction. Erica Kunanen. Mackenzie Courier, with distinction. Quinlan Chandri Halonia, with distinction. Kira Daniels, with distinction. Jack Demarest, with distinction. Elise D'Souza. Andrew Donez, with distinction. Sagal Duale. Malak Alfeki. Alexis Unick. Ricardo Felix, with distinction. Siana Fidku, with distinction. Lydia Foot. Haley Fung, with distinction. Madeline Gorgovalis. Abigail Grant, with distinction. Valentina Grohovas, with distinction. Alexandra Louise Gunn, with distinction. Yulin Guo. Maria Hernandez, with distinction. Jessica Ho, with distinction. Sydney Hobson. Asia Hoden, with distinction. Fionn Hoy, with distinction. Kaylee Hong, with distinction. Karen Hopkins, with distinction. Arwa Hussain, with distinction. Arina Imbrovsky. Krishika Vinod Jathani Chingrani. Michelle Jagosi, with distinction. Ole Kassinets, with distinction. Vanessa Cowick, with distinction. Lauren Kennedy, with distinction. Rowan Lacroix, with distinction. Lauren Larson, with distinction. Yvonne Lee. Michelle Leo. Erica Lesser, with distinction. Leanne Lowe, with distinction. Hafiza Mahida. Aya Mala with distinction. Jack Mao with distinction. Natalie Matulek. Ava Mackenzie. Michelle Mihnazi. Sierra Mahalek. Sarah Momani. Olivia Morgan with distinction. Pawan Multani. Parker Murchison with distinction. Taid Musa with distinction. Sienna Maiko with distinction. Yusuf Nabulsi with distinction. Amanda Noor with distinction. Eddie Park with distinction. Vivian Paul Garris with distinction. Brian Pert. Megan Petrick with distinction. Olivia Pogonisheva. Katie Poon with distinction. Kate Pilatuk. Alize Rainey. Miriam Rashid. Daniela Rodriguez with distinction. Jeremiah Ruiz Alvarado with distinction. Hallie Safar with distinction. Juliana Saucedo Brito with distinction. Briti Sarah with distinction. Sabrina Solito with distinction. Maya Shea with distinction. Karishma Shetty with distinction. Isabel Sim with distinction. Joshua Sin with distinction. Alianne Sobriwanite with distinction. Erica Sue with distinction. Lauren Subject. Cassandra Sukraj with distinction. Kiana Sumitani with distinction. Madeline Sweeney with distinction. Martha Sweet. Nuhai Ankton. Vanessa Toasty with distinction. Adina Uskinova. T.T. Vo. Ava Wagner, with distinction. Ushi Wang, with distinction. Emily Whittam, with distinction. Coco Rochelle Willock, with distinction. Ava Young, with distinction. Cynthia Yan. Danielle Ziniger, with distinction. Bachelor of Design in Fashion. Nandi Argwal, with distinction. Oluwasetudun Akinelure. Tala Albasi, with distinction. Ali New. Shan Ali, with distinction. Joseph Arwejo, with distinction. Gabrielle Bartlett Valancourt, with distinction. Doris Boateng. Nicholas Campbell. Ali Riaz Chaudhry, with distinction. Pooja Chauhan. Audrey Chen, with distinction. Kechi Cheng. Shi Cheng, with distinction. Ho Ying Chu. Maya Durazio, with distinction. Karina Dulat. Lauren Frenchman, with distinction. Anmol Handa. Jessica Haycock. Sauda Hocha. Jingqiao Hu. Mackenzie Jagger, with distinction. Simran Jaswani, with distinction. Beidou Jiang. Noella Calegna. Gina Kim, with distinction. Angelina Kirakos. Paulina Kubachovsky, with distinction. Anusha Kanantan, with distinction. Hanwen Leo, with distinction. Destiny Lowe, with distinction. Ronki Ma. Naomi Maida with distinction. Subani Makar. Islet Malik. Annie Malpas with distinction. Gunni Mand. Savaya Maxwell. Ashley McLucas with distinction. Olamife Mekadase with distinction. Ariam Morgan. Sarah Muhugasa Muhimaya with distinction. Dama Nemirovsky. Ola Omar. Falakime Oseni with distinction. Aaron Poole with distinction. Isabel Powers with distinction. Brian Schubert with distinction. Wen Shen with distinction. Priya Suram with distinction. Asha Sumaya with distinction. Kenneth Song with distinction. Ellen Songe with distinction. Angel Shawami. Irina Terashenko. Sabrina Tranfilia with distinction. Aliza Alianne Vito with distinction. Carissa Wang. Yi Yi Yang with distinction. Shiju Lexi Zhang. Bachelor of Design in Fashion Communication. Carlos Alcordo. Tanya Alkitib. Juliette DeYoung with distinction. Emilia DePrisco. Marley Grant Brewer. Jenna Jung. Fatima Kadirbai with distinction. Katayung Kani with distinction. Dylan Nguyen. Mai Nguyen with distinction. Hannah Shorthouse with distinction. Jia Yun Wu with distinction. Bachelor of Design in Fashion Design. Charles Bristol Eliana Gasparovich. Ishvinder Gill, with distinction. Mina Hill Hashami. Ayok Meng Loon. Daisy Morrison. Allison Pan. Mirabel Shuzao. Bachelor of Technology in Graphic Communications Management. Khadija Abrar, with distinction. Lina Abu Arab, with distinction. Samia Abahe, with distinction. Aisha Alam. Arthur Akimo. Rochelle Balba, with distinction. Charles Bautista, with distinction. Michael Bellett. Samantha Benezra, with distinction. Sonia Bhatti, with distinction. Paulina Boyajan. Nicole Cantillon. Angelica Cardenas, with distinction. Miguel Castro, with distinction. Glenn Chan Chung. Hai Xin Chen, with distinction. Mei Shi Chen, with distinction. Ming Ching Chen, with distinction. Melissa Chang. Aaron Shevers Forrester. John Ling Chi, with distinction. Jet Ching. Aishjara Chaudhary. Lashaya Coleman. Angelo Corpus.
Let's go, Angelo!
Jeffrey Dam. Jasmine Doughty, with distinction. Samantha Dealey. Sabrina Del Vasto. Rach Diamco. Sophie Drew, with distinction. Milena Dubaj, with distinction. Farah El Gargui. Matthew Kyle Isir. Antonio Estrella. Stephen Fernandez, with distinction. Sandrita Fernando, with distinction. Tristan Fitkin, with distinction. Jennifer Foster. Sandra Galanti. Manya Ganju, with distinction. Shannon Isabel Gill, with distinction. Carl David Glorosio, with distinction. Celia Gonzalez Matt. Masara Haddad, with distinction. Tareen Hawk, with distinction. Andrew Hong. Sarah Hobbs Benny, with distinction. Brawin James, with distinction. Katrina Javier. Caitlin John, with distinction. Nushin Kazir, with distinction. Arushi Humashu Clara, with distinction. Rebecca Carton, with distinction. Wasson Cabrit, with distinction. Sarah Kalili. O Rouge Khan, with distinction. Rukaya Kadir, with distinction. Leanne Quintanar. Megan Knobloch, with distinction. Anaya Kumar, with distinction. Michaela Holly Kwan, with distinction. Fiona Lamb. Yanni Lau. Madeline Lavina. Hamaya Louise Lalo. Samantha Lee, with distinction. Shannon Lee, with distinction. Li Ping Lin. Sissa Marisa Lowe. Rebecca Lorfeis. Joey Lowe, with distinction. Samir Maclai, with distinction. Kate Marchand. Amber Marquez, with distinction. Daniela Marcela. Alexandra Mateus, with distinction. John Michael Messina. Drewmore Moon. Nadine Morsi. Simran Kaur Multani. Russell Nirmal. Katie No. Andrew Nye. Cindy Nguyen, with distinction. Chico Nguyen, with distinction. Dominique Paul. Angie Persad. Robert Fan. Michaela Ponte, with distinction. Tara Puri, with distinction. Yasmin Kudumi, with distinction. David Krokuchi, with distinction. Razmia Rajab. Sarah Rumi. Elizabeth Ross. Andrea Ruqueta. Shreya Ruth Pranata. Dylan Saeed, with distinction. Faiza Saluddin. Caitlin Santos, with distinction. Parka Sardar. Haley Shire. Devisha Sivakumar. Jasmine Sivanantan. Ella Small, with distinction. Matthew Sosito. Saithya Srimurgadis. Rachel Sullivan, with distinction. Noor Tahan. Kelly Tangtakun, with distinction. Courtney Thompson, with distinction. Kennedy Thornton, with distinction. Leah Mendes Torre, with distinction. Emily Vasev, with distinction. Samantha Villamore, with distinction. Anne Vaong. Chloe Wang, with distinction. Imar Washarme. Ruth Workneh, with distinction. Wendy Yang, with distinction. Bachelor of Interior Design in Interior Design. Sarah Mohammed Hisham Abdillah, with distinction. Dima Abulugud. Judy Amburasa, with distinction. Tanaz Asfaharian. Christopher Agonchilo. Maha Asif, with distinction. Romina Badi. Isabella Boss. Bailey Kai, with distinction. Emily Caneo. Doris Chen. Aaliyah Como. Lisa Cooper. Takako Doris. Gabriela D'Amelio. Bahri Dat, with distinction. Zaina Oshodi. Ariana Echeverry Alvarez. David Fabiano. Shishong Fang. Erica Fiorentino. Yasmina Gallo. Alexis Gaulina, with distinction. Miranda Graff. Noor Hamden. Gary Han. Jessica Hernandez Benitez. Jesse Hong, with distinction. Ji Woo Hong. Rachel Hong. Lena Hussein, with distinction. Hafsa Imran, with distinction. Jacob Judson. Sophia Catry, with distinction. Ji-hyuk Kim, with distinction. Marisha Kim. Subin Kim. Daniela Lazara, with distinction. Michelle Lee, with distinction. Rebecca Lee. Ding Liu. Lam Tang Lee. Wendy Lee, with distinction. Brianna MacArthur, with distinction. Kristen McGauley, with distinction. Sophia McMullen, with distinction. Sabia Mawson. Noah Nami. Ariti Nathan, with distinction. Li Shu Eng. Michelle Eng, with distinction. Amy Go, with distinction. Juliana Nikolovsky. Victoria Nit, with distinction. Olivia O's, with distinction. Sun Woo Park, with distinction. Peyton Parker. Simone Pateria, with distinction. Emma Penka, with distinction. Kristen Policano. Dominika Praznier, with distinction. Horia Riahafard. Era Roberts, with distinction. Quian Ruan. Rabab Samad. Kelsey Sassy, with distinction. Alina Shaid, with distinction. Anna Shi. Simka Shore, with distinction. Livia Strickland, with distinction. Aditi Takar, with distinction. Mohammed bin Usman, with distinction. Sin Hong Wang, with distinction. Amber Wei, with distinction. Anna Willier, with distinction. Maya Wilson, with distinction. Yi Tian Wu. Jonathan Shu, with distinction. Iris Ye, with distinction. Sheena Zala. Raymond Zhang, with distinction. Carolina Zhang Chen, with distinction. Jiajing Zhou, with distinction. Zixuan Zhu, with distinction. Natalia Zukniak, with distinction. Bachelor of Fine Arts in Performance Acting. Sean Chen. Claudia Kyodo, with distinction. Rashawn Dory Beckles, with distinction. Sophia Farahni, with distinction. Naomi Kaplan, with distinction. Nicole Clayman with distinction. Eden Leslie. Diego O'Brien with distinction. Cassandra Perez with distinction. Tea Sandhu with distinction. Hallie Tater with distinction. Heather Thomas with distinction. Austin White with distinction. Elsa Wilson with distinction. Maya Wong with distinction. Alice Zhang with distinction. Bachelor of Fine Arts in Performance Dance. Demetrius Apostopoulos with distinction. Giselle Adorsa Morinage with distinction. Saralem Dutton with distinction. Demi Eshu. Melina Fletcher. Meredith Gaston with distinction. Felicia Jackson. Vienna Johnson with distinction. Shona Kiyama with distinction. Zoe Nipfel with distinction. Tiffany Lau with distinction. Natasha McDonald with distinction. Julia Mack with distinction. Madison Noon. Olivia Okonkwo with distinction. Danielle Page with distinction. Melina Saintel with distinction. Emma Searles. Leon Shavister with distinction. Molly Turnan with distinction. Vienna Vaitkus with distinction. Shaila Vu with distinction. Africa Wagley Rue with distinction. Bachelor of Fine Arts in Performance Production. Sebastian Catrice. Urina Chen. Kate Chubbs with distinction. Brenda Diep with distinction. Kira Derrickson Smith with distinction. Hannah Dulong with distinction. Niall Durkin with distinction. Ruby Freshmuth with distinction. Emma Guy. Erwin Lau. Daniel Lee, with distinction. Rebecca McDonald, with distinction. Naomi Ona. Connor Patterson. Annabelle Pearson, with distinction. Jensen Pollard, with distinction. Tidius Pun, with distinction. Ariana Rizvi, with distinction. Lorianne Rahali, with distinction. Anna Simmons, with distinction. Michaela Strickland, with distinction. Bella Shapala. Shantahir Mehdi, with distinction. Helen Tahbidbas, with distinction. Joanne Michelle Tudor, with distinction. Alicia Weldon, with distinction. Sarah Yeoman, with distinction. Luis Salvador Gonzalez, with distinction. Madam Counselor, I have the honor to present the candidates for the graduate degrees in the Creative School. Master of Arts in Fashion, Haya Abdel Hamid. Arusha Adnan. Sofia Beraldo. Jai Chen. Holly Clamus. Tessa Dugan. Hope Frutos. Rhiannon Howell Makwachuk. Mina Kihai. Emma Kim. Lip Haley. Yichin Liu. Mary Jane McDonald. Ekweya Osu Sekere. Christine Petrakis. Patrick Taylor. Mia Yagachu Cho. Madam Counselor, that concludes the presentation of today's graduates.
Hello, TMU grads. I'm Jen McMillan, Vice Provost Students, and I'm so happy to share this special moment with you. Every one of you set a major goal for yourself. And today, after years of hard work and sacrifice, we honor all that you've accomplished. Your degree is a celebration of the courage it took to get you here, of the hard work and dedication you've demonstrated inside and outside of the classroom, of the breakthroughs that have helped mold you into the person you've become, and of the community you've found along the way. Your degree represents more than just the assignments you've completed and the exams that you've written. The student groups, the passion projects, the events and the games, they all represent the many ways you help build this community that will live on well past graduation. Whether your families, friends, and supporters are near or far today, I know they are celebrating this achievement with you. You've completed something significant, and great opportunities await you. As you enter this next phase of your lives, I challenge you to keep growing and using your unique voices to change the world. Never be afraid to be courageous, to be loud, and to be bold. Finally, thank you for choosing us. We're so proud that you'll forever be a part of the TMU community.
Today is about celebrating how far you've come.
And we'd like to take this opportunity to talk about how far you're going to go.
You have become a part of something bigger.
Graduating from TMU is a major milestone.
I still remember exactly how I felt when I was in your seat on this very day. I definitely had a mixture of emotions.
I was just really very proud.
At Convocation, I felt very prepared for my career, but very excited, but also a little sad.
Quite optimistic.
Nostalgic.
I felt excited and I felt prepared.
Walking across that stage at Convocation meant that I fulfilled personal goals, but I also fulfilled the goals of the family, and that was really important.
As much as it was the end of the chapter, it was actually the start of something great.
And I had so many questions, like, how am I gonna make my big dreams come true?
Do I have it all figured out?
How am I gonna come back?
So it was party time, but also you got some work to do down the road. Start thinking about it.
As a member of the TMU alumni community, we are here to show you that you have a safety net.
As TMU alumni, you are part of a supportive network of people
who are committed to lifting each other up and helping each other grow.
Today,
tomorrow,
and always.
So just take a deep breath.
Enjoy this moment.
And remember, we're here to support you.
And we can't wait to see what you go on to accomplish.
Well, they should buy the picture frame. Buy the picture frame.
So, you did it. How are you feeling? I don't think that's a creative school cheer. How are you feeling? Okay, that's a bit better. So we've got something special to do now, which is award the university's gold medal, and it's a really, really wonderful honor. The university's gold medal is awarded to one undergraduate student in each faculty, and nominees must have demonstrated outstanding involvement within the university, their profession, and/or their community, and also have demonstrated their academic proficiency. Today's recipient is a remarkable individual whose journey at TMU speaks volumes of dedication, leadership, and service. Her academic excellence, coupled with unwavering commitment to student engagement, has left an indelible mark on the university, community, and beyond. From orchestrating transformative student conferences focused on uplifting underprivileged voices to representing TMU on the international stage, her multifaceted contributions embody the very essence of this award. Her impact within the university and broader community serves an inspiration to us all. I am thrilled to announce that Graphic Communications Management graduate Anya Kumar is the gold medal recipient for the Creative School. Would Anya and President Lashemi please come forward for the presentation of the award? Okay, we've got another speaker, and I want you to really applaud loudly because she's my boss. So I want to impress her. Please welcome the Provost and Vice President Academic, Roberta Iannacito Provenzano.
Well, thank you, Dean Falzon. Welcome, guests, esteemed faculty and staff, proud parents, and above all, the graduates of the class of 2024. It's a tremendous honor to stand before you on this momentous occasion. Today, we gather to celebrate not just the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and perseverance, but also the beginning of new journeys, new challenges, and new opportunities. Congratulations. Each step in your journey has been marked by growth, resilience, and a relentless pursuit of knowledge. You have navigated the complexities of academic life, balanced the demands of rigorous coursework with extracurricular passions, and overcome unprecedented challenges, especially those posed by a global pandemic and the complexities of the world's events. Your adaptability and determination have been nothing short of inspiring. As we bring today's convocation ceremony to a close, I would like us to reflect on the experiences that have led to this moment. Your time at TMU has prepared you for a world that is ever-changing and increasingly complex and interconnected. You have been equipped with the skills, knowledge, and critical thinking necessary to thrive in your chosen fields. More importantly, you have learned the value of community, collaboration, and innovation. These are the pillars upon which our university stands and the values that will guide you as you step into the future. As you embark on this next chapter, I encourage you to embrace the unknown with confidence, boldness, and curiosity, every day challenging the status quo. The world is full of possibilities, but it also presents complex challenges that require not only creative, but also compassionate solutions. Whether you are entering the world of business, health, technology, the arts, or any other field, remember that you have the power to make a difference. Your education has given you the tools to not only succeed, but to lead, to inspire, and to transform. I would also like to take a moment to acknowledge and thank the families and friends and mentors who have supported you throughout this journey. Your achievements today are a testament to their unwavering support and belief in your potential. Now I'll follow the Dean of the Creative School and say, can we please take a moment, a Creative School moment, to express our gratitude loudly to those who have been with you every step of the way. As you leave TMU, carry with you the lessons that you've learned, the friendships forged, and the memories you've created. Stay connected to your alma mater, for you are now part of a vibrant and dynamic network of TMU alumni who are making a meaningful impact around the world. In closing, I would like to share a quote from Maya Angelou. You can't use up creativity. The more you use, the more you have. Let this be a reminder that your potential is limitless and your capacity to innovate and to create is boundless. Congratulations, class of 2024. We are incredibly proud of you and excited to see the remarkable contributions you will make to our world. Go forth with confidence, courage, and the knowledge that you will always be part of our TMU family. Thank you.
Thank you, Provost. So we're almost there. I'd like to thank the staff and the volunteers here today who helped make this ceremony a wonderful experience for all. I also want to spend a moment to thank all the faculty who have come and joined here. Everybody on this stage is totally passionate about your success, and I thank them for being here and encouraging you on. Guests and graduates, once again, congratulations from everyone at the university, and I hope you continue to enjoy your day and to really reflect on your success and this benchmark. From the bottom of my heart, I'm so proud of you, and I congratulate you. I now welcome Catherine Rowan from the Office of the Dean and the Faculty of Arts, who's going to sing the national anthem, and I invite you to join. For those who are standing after that, please remain standing until all of our graduates have left the arena. Graduates, please follow our arena marshals who will usher you to the 4th floor to join your family and friends. Thank you so much for celebrating with us today.